Alright, things look to be working. Alright. Might as well just do the crossroads to start off with. Somewhere. Ah, wind. Earth, darkness, fire. I'm gonna assume... Oh, I don't have an earth weapon if I remember correctly. I do not. Well, let's actually use this. This should be fine. So now my companion's starting to hit consistently, so that's good. That's pretty good damage, actually. Wind resistance isn't too good on that. How about if I change it to... Not bad. I can only get 23,000. Yep. I still have 30. I don't know if that's going to change anytime soon. You know what? I kind of want to use... Because I don't think we've seen the dragon ability yet. Also, I do appreciate every hit changes the element of the weapon. Still not summoning the dragon. I remember back, it used to happen pretty frequently. You can use an ability. Apparently not. All right, we did it. A race bred by magic griffins have been known to circumnavigate the world in search of food for their hungry young. There it is. You just remember who needs who in this relationship. Only 32 damage? Huh. Is that because I don't have any stats in my intelligence that didn't do so much damage? Or is this an ability that scales like exponentially with levels? Harpies are rare creatures. Once human, they trade their humanity for power and immortality. A sad story. Oh, dead. Okay. Huh, wasn't expecting to do that quick. I do appreciate my pet is able to hit consistently now. Oh. Smells like victory. 32. I did get some Z tokens. Nice. Oh, that was actually a lot of damage. Alright, turn 1 victory. Hell yeah. But can we repeat it? Oh, they got the first hit. Okay. But we did get the turn 1 kill. Women in armor. I know. A great sight. Hello, corn dog. Energy. I think we have a good energy weapon. I think if I remember it, this armor is like, I really like this armor when I had it. I don't remember how to get it though. The Vartai are one of the rarest races of lore, a long hidden part dragon clan. This Vartai wields his dual-wield swords as if they were an extension of his own body, and his fluid attacks that are reminiscent of flowing water. Guardian Blade. Yeah, no, I really like this armor back in the day. I think they can do up to 3 hits, but at minimum it's 2 for them. Let's actually check to see how I can get that armor. Wouldn't be surprised if I had to get to like level 60 or something for it. My pet did not move. Nope, small treasure chest. Money? Let's see. Not that much. Let's do somewhere again. Oh, yep, this is going to be mainly a fireplace. Okay. Two hits, not bad. This resistance to ice is not that good. So the defense is down now. Is there actually isn't gameplay? That'd be interesting actually if armor switching was kind of a meta in this. They're just nimble enough with their 20 dexterity and it being a tree. Nice. Curse of Anger and Sentience by Tidally Wants. This snow-covered evergreen tree doesn't want to be used as a decoration. Fair. And this has no... And this armor has no skill. Oh, lets me attack twice in a row. Oh, but it eats up a bunch of SP. Okay. Sayla, what are you doing? Down you go. Oh, a lot of experience. Also, I really hope this isn't a case of this is Northland and my progress is 0, despite me knowing I've done this place multiple times. Are the cats? They're good. I have the heated pad on for them. Frida's just kind of chilling in my brother's bed. She's been out. I've seen her eat and drink today, so I'm not worried. Let's see. All right, so I got some Z coins. A crit. Go fuck yourself, creature. But yeah, no, they're doing good. Sale is being her usual self of wanting a lot of affection, but I don't know, always acting like it's the wrong affection. So I don't know. Funny kid. Oh my gosh. Well, this looks like a Zorpal Vizard, but is it? Its fur is very thick this time of the year, and I wonder whose nose it got its carrots from. I felt like I butchered that whole sentence there. But I'm not going to do that over. Oh. I got poisonous carrots in bloodstream, and I'm going blind. With my already bandanaed eyes. Nice. Three rounds of minus 19 to hit. Fuck you, Snow Bunny. It's really taking time to think on this one. Yes, how are you doing, Corn Dog? How are you doing today? Ooh, what? Was that all in turn? Oh, nice. 24. This is definitely a new creature. I wonder how many sprites they've updated throughout the years, or if they've done any at all. And I've gone blind. Fuck you, Snow Bunny. Yes, Seal? Nope. Back to main menu. Frosty the Snow Golem. Frosty the Snow Golem was once created by Zorbak to help him take over the world. Frosty is still following his program and do what he can to ruin Frostball. Rare? Small. Should I go level up? Something tells me I'm nowhere near close to... I feel like my progress has been reset since the last time I played. I feel like these should be higher. I did it. I won the encounter. Alright, water, earth. And then... Or darkness, apparently. Man, I love that this weapon says it has increased chance to hit, but doesn't. I guess its dot chance is pretty good. I'd assume anything above, like, 30 is just going to be constant misses. I am blinded on an already evasive foe. No, I'm going to test something, actually. Nope, I can go up to 14, apparently. I thought I was going to reset, like, somehow the logic was going to work out. It's like, oh, we just realized now you have a bunch of, you know, health potions. That shouldn't be how that is. I think the limit was 9. Let's see. Blight or ice? And don't worry, Vivid, tomorrow's quest will be even better than today's. I guarantee you this much. I can use whatever I want for this one. So we're gonna use Guardian Blade. Oh, and I did learn new recruit will add in the Crucible options for its army builder. It just doesn't have a planned date to add it in yet. I mean, it could have gone live in the last few hours. I haven't checked, but yeah, they are planning on adding the Crucible thing. It's just a thing of, I'm assuming implementing it, and then making it so that, oh, if you take more weapons, and then the special rules, you know. So yeah, at some point it'll be done. It also did give me some time to think about, oh, I need to change the pet out. Wow, it's almost like every time you've wanted her to play, if you would have been a perfect opportunity for her to learn, but she just never wanted to play. She is falling for the setting hard through the books, though. But will she play it, though? Because she's fallen for the setting for a lot of things and just doesn't play them. She's gonna have to this weekend. You say that, but she doesn't have to. She always has a choice. But also, nah. Okay, okay. Or just keep using the sword. The heck hounds. They love chewing on bones, charred ones. So ice, light. Oh, I thought one head was just dead. Also, has her coworkers set? Let's see. Coworkers are asking her about the game, so she told me she has to learn fast. Have they stated what armies they want to play? What they're interested in? Her coworkers. Doesn't she want to play like the Dark Elves or whatever, the Corsairs, and then her Noise Marines? They want to play Space Marines. Why am I not surprised? How do you feel about Adventure Quest 3D? I have not played it. I remember, is that supposed to be the MMO one? Like the actual MMO one, not like Adventure Quest Worlds? Well, an Adventure Quest Worlds is an MMO. Was 3D supposed to be an MMO, or was that more single player like original Adventure Quest? Because we're talking about the one they wanted to do that was supposed to be like their World of Warcraft like. The last thing I remember hearing about was that it almost felt like it was in like a financial strain or whatever. They didn't have enough funding for it. And then I think, has that released? Is it in beta? I don't remember. It's so hard because it's been so many years since I've heard anything about. Yeah, MMORPG type deal. They did collab with Moist Critical. Really? Okay. Yeah, I know. Last thing I remember was that it was an infinite beta hell almost. And then people were saying it's just because they don't have the money, kind of like most Kickstarter MMOs or whatever. But if they've actually released, that's really cool. I'm still surprised they update so frequently, but then again, there's some games they've dropped, I'm pretty sure they dropped Warp Force. I think I was playing that when they decided to drop it, but they still had it accessible from people. What's up? Who's meowing? Char? What's up? Char's going wide-eyed? What? He's just laying on the heated pad. But yeah, no, I have not looked into anything for Adventure Quest 3D for years. I just remembered oh yeah, I have this launcher, And I decided to play last week. Like, yeah, I still have fun with this. Nice. So let me check something up right now. Then might as well. Just all to see the 2D Flash energies bringing back to elementary. Oh yeah. I was playing this in Dragon Fable, but I know I got Guardian for this for Adventure Quest, and then it took a while for me to get what's the word? A Dragon Lord for Dragon Fable. No, Maple Story was one game I always was interested in, but I never got into. I got into a Ragnarok Online instead. Oh yeah, Pivot sent me a link. They wanted to do a Kickstarter thing where Rip Maple. I know Pivot was excited for Maple Story 2. A lot of people were excited for Maple Story 2, but it just didn't pan out. And I don't remember the reason. Well, money, obviously, but like I don't understand like how much money were they trying to get though, or if there was other like it had to be money that was a problem, right? Or is it the monetization and people didn't, and that's because of how they were monetizing it, people didn't spend money like they do with the original Maple Story. Then again, I'm not aware of how Maple Story was monetized really to begin with, so. But that's what I think I heard is just that, again, money. But what exactly led to that issue, what caused it, I do not know. Yeah, no, Maple Story was on my radar. I just never played it. I was already preoccupied with a lot of other free games online, like Ragnarok and Adventure Quest. But you had the one. I'm really glad for Adventure Time having the one-time payment. If you wanted Z tokens, that's a different story. But if you just want to access everything, you just did the one-time payments. Let's see, Darkness. Also, I just looked up a bit of gameplay for Adventure Quest 3D. I kind of like it. This does remind me of like those free MMOs you would see back in the day. It just looks like how it looks is like how I think a lot of people look back to older games and like how they imagine it looked to them as a kid. Like it looks really clean. Like when I look at gameplay for like what's the word? Wizard 101, that kind of looks a little rough around the edges. But like when I look at Adventure Quest 3D from what I'm seeing from the gameplay, like how the models and the environments look, those probably look how to say this. That's how someone who hasn't played Wizard 101, that's how they kind of see it. It looks that clean. Ah, Fusion Fall. I could not run that on my computer. I could maybe play for 30 minutes and I'd have to task manager out the window. That game was too intense. Me creating a fake Chinese ID number to play Monster Hunter Online in 2014. That's one game I remember distinctly looking up gameplay for, like 4 times, I believe. As being like, wow, this would be really cool, and then like immediately forgetting it to do something else. Fusion Fall was cool. I like that. I think I'm trying to remember. If I remember right, that game had the option between like it was strictly melee and range. And if I remember right, range was just the better option, like starting out. And I mean starting out is like when the game first came out. Like if you decide to play melee, it's like GG, you screwed yourself. And I don't think it was hard to switch over to a different playstyle. Remind me if I'm wrong. Or yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. But wasn't it that when you got one of the characters from Cartoon Network, were you able to change? They had 3 abilities, but you can only choose one. Were you able to change it later, or were you hard locked to one ability after you chose them? And you couldn't change it afterwards. I think you could change it. Darkness, Abyssal Fist. I remember seeing the designs recently, and they were pretty fucking good. Also, I think when I played, why do I feel like level 30 was the max? Why does that sound right to me? If I remember right, at launch, Samurai Jack was one of the like characters you could get. But I think he was one of the last ones you could get, though. Trying to remember who was the last Guardian you like, the last Cartoon Network character you get at launch. Why can I not remember? There's 12 Frogs arts in a dragon suit. You know, so I've been playing World of Warcraft Classic, that Anniversary Realm or whatever, and I'm not at max level yet, but I playing that and getting like level 45 because I don't know how much the rotation is going to change at the end at 60 or 70. But it really makes me appreciate the rotations of Final Fantasy 14. Like, I think that's one of the big things that makes me want to go back to Final Fantasy 14 is just that. And I'm looking at Adventure Quest 3D. It looks like. Then again, I'm not listening to the video. I'm just got a potency buff across the board. Hell yeah. I remember seeing that. I'm torn. In Final Fantasy, I'm torn. Because in World of Warcraft, I really appreciate just being able to go around the overworld, kill things, and it's decent enough experience. Yes, you can do dungeons, but it's most of the time you're going to just be doing questing. And I think in Burning Crusade, you are meant to do a lot of dungeons if you're going to be raiding. And because, like, I play Warrior, my rotation is literally just 6 buttons, and it's more of a priority system than anything else. And because I can't play on controller, it's just, okay, keeping my fingers near the buttons I have to press. And sometimes I have to move, but not really. But again, I haven't really done endgame rating of that, so can't really say. Like, WoW is quicker, but a lot more shit happens, I believe, in Final Fantasy 14. Because again, I'm playing Classic. It hasn't done the things that later expansions have done. What am I trying to say? I don't think I'm really trying to say anything at this point. Because I've really enjoyed my time in WoW Classic. I really like how everything's been done. I like that dungeons take a while. Final Fantasy, I don't know why, but Final Fantasy 14 just feels more like a chore in the sense of it's literally just something you just kind of gotta do. Like, it's just a task. I don't mean chore in like the negative or derogatory way. It just literally just means just a task. It's like homework almost, you know? It's like it's just something you have to get done. Meanwhile, in WoW Classic, dungeons to me are fun. They can be pretty fucking lethal. Meanwhile, in Final Fantasy 14, it's just you only really die if you do a big pull. Then again, I do think the dungeons in Dawntrail are, I think they're pretty fun actually. But a lot of the other dungeons beforehand, fuck me. I think I really hate the Endwalker dungeons. I like the designs of a lot of the dungeons, but I think I just hate them. I revealed it twice, might as well. I'm trying to remember what level my. I think you need 60 for at least for it to obey you. Melee attack damage and hit chance. Yeah, let's get this up a bit more. Like I'm going through like I've played a lot of the 4 levels of the Scarlet Monastery, where it's the Scarlet Graveyard, Scarlet Library, Scarlet Armory, and Scarlet Cathedral, I believe. And I've just had a lot of fun going through those ones. They are rough. Yes, you can you can make it work with like a lot of different compositions. Of course, people are going to have their own ideal setups. But you can easily die in those dungeons. I've had quite a few wipes in that place. And of course, like, oh, if you're skilled, like, it shouldn't happen. But of course, like, people are going to get greedy. Sometimes you just don't pull in the right place. And I really appreciate that. And sometimes people aren't even trying to pull big, but that's just what happens. Meanwhile, Final Fantasy 14, it's like, there's a pack here, there's a pack there, and there's a pack there. It's been a bit since I played Dawn Trail, so I forget how scattered the enemies are. But usually what people will just do is just one big pull, and that's it. And if you don't big pull, it's like, oh, you're throwing or whatever. It's like, oh, you're wasting our time. Tall, dark, and heavy, he definitely has a height advantage. So the clone is now consistently hitting every turn. Oh. Notification for, I believe, a stream is going on. You know, I think my enjoyment of dungeons would go up more if I just committed to the one thing I've always wanted to do, which is have the lock-on camera on for most dungeon encounters. But again, it's a movement-heavy game, so it's a little rough. But also, they have first-person mode, and I've known people to do that for hard contents. Maybe I should just get good enough so I can have that third-person camera on where it locks you on. Maybe I should just get good. Have that cinematic camera on all times. Maybe that'll increase my enjoyment. Maybe that's another thing. I never like camera being zoomed back so much. Like, I think I genuinely detest that, is when the camera zoom back so much. And again, it's another thing of get good, so you can have the camera close in your character, so it's like a third-person over-the-shoulder action game. As fuck, if you played Final Fantasy 14 and haven't done that, where you just turn on the camera and bring kind of like, where the camera's level with the floor, it just looks so good. But then when you have the camera zoomed out, not a fan. Not a fan at all. Also, I'm gonna check the launcher real quick. Oh wait, no. Wait, no, I do have it. I might give that 3D game actually a shot today. Let's finish this one run and let's give it a shot. Because why not? I mean, you kind of just do whatever today. Also, I am sad the YouTube short did not do well, but then again, I uploaded at 6 in the morning, and some of you might be wondering, why did you do that? And the answer is because I was trying to look through my analytics to see, oh, when does spikes in viewerships typically happen? And a lot of shorts, they'll go up, like, throughout the nights, and then the ones that did really well will get another spike from, like, 6 a.m. to, like, 1 p.m., but if I look at the short right now, it only has 52 views. I wonder how much potions do heal in this. Oh, it's snail. Monster's too slow. Looks like you can attack. They have nope. That's great defenses, and that makes sense. Oof, this is gonna be a rough one, isn't it? I may need to use precision on this. Oh wait, no. Clone, I need you to hit. Then again, that's my bad for not having enough charisma to riz you. Even though you are me. It's the snail again. Yay. Oof, miss. B4, miss. I made 2 videos back in 2017. Never made a video again. Learned about VTubers with keys in an eye. Saw clips of Whole Live, I think. Late 2019, early 2019, I forget. End of 2020, I decided to become a VTuber. So I've been in the game for almost actively for almost 5 years. Well, during college, I streamed a lot. I didn't make a lot of content. But now I'm actually starting to do shorts. I probably should do some videos, but yes. I've been taking it more seriously, quote unquote, for the last few months. Yeah, I mean, just count, I think 2016 or 2017. And I would say not serious content creation, but taking more seriously would be the better term. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, you start. Okay. Hopefully things go work out well for you on that then. That wasn't even the final battle. The Samrat. He's fighting cats with a wiffle bat, a samurai rat, smack. Oh, you know, he's I need darkness. I like this creature. If I remember right, you can get like a gigantic clone. I think their downside is that their accuracy is shit, but you can fix that by having high charisma. And he missed. And she's back. Oh no. Clone, buddy, I need you to do me a solid. You need to help out. Now, it says suggested charisma, but if I remember correctly, that is for it to just occasionally attack. I think there's the stat to make it like hit 60% of the time. That's suggested. But for it to have reach maximum efficiency, it's usually like a lot or a little higher. I won't say a lot higher. Like, I think maybe I need around 90 charisma for my clone to attack every turn. The amboss. This bush has ambushed you like a boss. Yeah, we're gonna do fire. Also, I forget if Guardian armor actually becomes really good at higher levels. I don't think it becomes top 10, but I think it still becomes really good, though. Alright, they have decent evasions, so we're gonna put on the Ring of Precision. I just thought about Dragon's Dogma 2 and I made myself sad. Great fucking game, by the way. I just wish there was more. Give me one moment. I think I know what this is. That was the vet. They were just checking up on Frida. Frida seems to be doing good. So. Still stressed about that, but it is what it is. Oh, I always love the 3-hit attack. I think that's another thing, is that the higher level you get, the more often... I think at minimum they will just do the 3-hit attack, and then I think they can go up to a 4-hitter. It's just right now, because I'm so low level, the max I can do is 3, and it's not very often. I think these... Oh my gosh. I think these go up to white, and that's the highest level for these. It seems like this place really wants me to use Earth, but I have no Earth weapons. I would. But my Guardian Blade is every element that there is. I'm very curious what happens when I get up to 30 mana potions. It's going to just let me have 30 and just be like, oh yeah, you keep this. It's all right. Or be like, you're actually only supposed to have 9 at max. Again, this could have been a change they made early on, or a while ago, where it's, oh no, the max is now 30. I kind of wish that for things like these gauntlets, they wouldn't remove your item every time, but I'm pretty sure it's because later on, the good ones are going to cost a decent amount of SP to use every turn. So it's like, oh, hey, we don't want your turn 1 to be no SP, or to lose SP or whatever, in case you didn't need it. Actually, that might be an option that I can change. Let me see. Let's see if that does something. I'm assuming no, but still. Actually, that equipment might be it. No, I'm in combat, so I can't do that. Alright, well... I will try to remember after this. Pain. The Harpy Scout. You know what? We're not going to do that anymore. What? I think I'm able to change the element of the Guardian Blade to whatever I want. Why did I just remember that, or if that even is a thing? All right. Ooh, nice. Do I even know? I do. Well, why not? Cool. I think I'm gonna have no potions used for a lot, and water, darkness. Nope, that's wind. Sword emblem. Not that much health back, actually. And we're missing a lot. I may need to put in the ring precision. Yeah, this is starting getting a little rough for me now. Oh, we did heal back all the way, though, so... Yay! Nope, nope, nope. Next. Yeah, okay, now we're back down to lower level enemies. I guess 25 was like a break point we hit of like, yeah, no, now you're actually going to start getting hit. They're going to put some dirt in your eye. And another dragon cat. Alright, we're just going to switch to this. Earth or darkness. Yeah, the harpies we fought at first were not that bad, but now, yeah, they're just kicking our ass. think about whether I want to heal or not this round. Okay, we did heal a full, though. You have resisted the poison. This decreases his evasion. Yeah, his evasion went up. Only range would have been able to get him, really. Worth it. This round might not be worth it, though. Oh, if you hit him, he doesn't... Interesting. So you... Okay. Should be dead this turn. Small treasure chest. Reckless will level up, though. So these two are red now. Get a... Let's do a light shield. Let's do... Water, I think? Yeah, water pretty good. Wind. Ice. Ice. We did just buy the ice shield, did we not? Yes, okay, so what are things this armor's... Darkness. Okay, let's buy a darkness shield as well, then. Man, this got 0 MP? What? At least buy that, I guess? Okay. Exit out of that. What do you have? You know what? Let's try that 3D world game. I wonder if... Yeah, let's see how that goes. Give me a second. Please actually let me use a good, like, password system. Okay, nothing's showing up on screen. Thank goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh, you actually let me create a good one. Thank you. Wait, this is available on Steam? Really? It is available on Steam. Wait, Adventure Adventure Quest Worlds Infinity. What is that? Oh, okay. So this is the revamped version of Adventure Quest Worlds. So I'm assuming it will what's the word? Run better. I hope they're able to. I think, yeah, they're having a Kickstarter for this, aren't they? I'll add this to the wish list. Yeah. Also, I like their humor. It's just fun. Like I see the last screenshot they have for Adventure Quest Worlds Infinity is reminder to self, do not post this as a screenshot. And of course, it's a screenshot. If a vector tree falls in an MMORPG forest and no one is around to see it, does it still use the CPU and sound card? Adventure Quest Worlds has always been 12% philosophy and 137% slaying of fantasy monsters. Hey guys, let's head to. Hey, I did not attack that guy. Auto target? Weird. I don't even have him targeted. Let's head to layers. All right. So I actually want to see. Actually, so this actually released 3 years ago. Okay. Wow, the specs for this game are not that high. So recommended Windows 10 processor, dual core 2.66 gigahertz, memory 2 gigabytes of RAM, graphics 1 gigabyte, storage available 1 gigabyte. Temu's version of World of Warcraft, to be honest, it's still pretty fun to play. It's not Adventure Quest, but I guess it's 3D. That's a negative review. I need Steam points. Also, this game's all right. They only have 1.3 hours for their review, though. Negative reviews from 16 hours, negative reviews from 50 hours. So this is mixed. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like Adventure Quest worlds where you need a monthly subscription in order to access a lot of the content. You know what? Let's just do it through the launcher itself. Requires Steam. Okay, so we actually just have to get it on. Oh wow, I was not expecting that. Okay, how long is it going to take to download? It is done, but now I gotta log in and see what happens. All right. Well, family, we have this in the family library now, so you're welcome. Oh, you are not generous of that, I see. Okay. I don't know if you can hear this. No, you can't because it's not on the right channel. All right. I'm gonna start sharing the screen. Can I actually do game capture on this? Yes. The Eagles landed. Do I want braids? Oh my gosh, it's Miku. I just. Oh my gosh, it's Miku. You know what? I kind of like these hairstyles actually. Oh my gosh. This kind of reminds me of the hairstyle for the one Spider-Man movie from Miles Morales that they did recently. The Lob. But not as good as the last. I've been so addicted to Deadlock. I even got back to aim training for that game. Let's see. Is this really the hair I want, though? The Telium. Always remember, because you're mainly looking from the back side of a character, you gotta consider that as well. You can't just be like, oh, it looks so good from the front. I always do appreciate a ponytail. The Valiant Updo. The Vanguard. Adventure. What I feel down spelling it like that. No, that's actually the right way to spell it. Okay. Classic mode. Explore the old world with no restrictions. Classic mode characters can level up to 50 and visit all legacy content at their own pace per request and farming catching up. For a most balanced experience, Saga mode offers progression that grows in the tail chapter by chapter. You know, let's do Saga. Why not? Let me. All right, details. Unable to communicate with server. Please try again or contact support. When was the 14th? 14th was on a Saturday. All right, what does the website say? What if I actually play Classic and that's the solution to my woes right now? Create. Play Classic. Nope. I just want to play your video game. The login server is currently. Oh. So literally right now, I decided to have issues. Oh my gosh, Bloom is off by default. I love this game, and so is Death Blur. Okay, no, I already love this game just because of that. Oh, I was gonna play that, but no. Oh, they made an 8-bit game for Adventure Quest. Huh, that's cool. Why is Concord 2 trending? This is all the way back from 2024. So the Twitter isn't even keeping up to date. Okay. Fun. And I gotta remove this from my bar. I just need to remember to remove it one day. Wait, you can play Adventure Quest 3D on the Apple Store? What? Right as I try to play this. Okay, well, I'm gonna read actually the let's see. Adventure Quest Worlds Infinity Kickstarter just launched and already surpassed its funding goal. Oh yeah, it looks a lot smoother than the actual game itself. I might as well check the Adventure Quest Worlds Kickstarter. Because this was posted just says it was posted today, but it doesn't give a time. Oh my gosh. Guys. When did this launch? So Adventure Quest Worlds Infinity. I think it launched today. It has raised $455,000. And I think it just launched today, if I remember correctly. So they have 33 days to go. They have 5,470 backers and 33 days to go. A $1 Kickstarter. We already built the new game engine. Now we need your help converting as much of the original game as possible. 100% human artist drawn art and animation, no AI. Multi-class, collect and master them all. Pets, hero's best friend. Gamepad and WASD support. Interactive battles with new mechanics running smooth at 60 frames per second, faster than the GIFs posted on this page. We are building multiplayer fights in the new engine that never would have been possible in the original game. That's actually cool. I might actually donate to this just because they were such a big part of my childhood. Custom weapon designer. Okay, so these were the stretch goals. I'm just talking at this point. I know you're not seeing anything, but I'm also not going to share my web browser. So for 1K, new world record, exclusive badge, world record breaker for 100% for 100,000% funded. For 3 million% funded, so 30K. Expanded founder weapon set, battle axe, daggers, warhammer with FX. For 50K, adventurer pack rewards doubled, 20 inventory, 20 bank. For 75, backers vote for an exclusive bonus pet. 100K for founders tier and above, exclusive nameplate. And then for 150K, main story boss fights funded, trade skills unlocked. For 200K, so 20 million% funded, main story classes funded, or main story classes funded. Uh, Dade's live draw item for everyone. And then for 250K, 13 Lords of Chaos Saga funded, secret bonus content unlocked as well. So that's not all the sagas unlocked though, but also I need to refresh this page because I don't know if they've updated so far for reaching 450. Because it seems like every 50K at this point it's something new. So I wonder how much of the story is unlocked now. I will post this link in the chat. A lot of people donated to the $25. 1,500 people donated to the 25 tier, and then 160 for the $50 tier. Nearly 500 people for the $60 tier. 1,280 people for the 120 tier. Oh my gosh, 793 backers for the 250. 13 for the $500. 9 for the 1,500. And then one backer for the $5,000 tier. What does that all get? Custom armor set, design custom weapon, special version of Flying Fortress of Infinity with statue base, statue of your AQ World's Hero the house item, legendary variant of all three epic sets, 3 spell stones, class pre-release pass. You get a lot of things. Yeah, I don't know how actively they're looking at this page and be like, okay, we gotta update this, now we gotta update this, now we gotta update this. I That actually does make me really happy that they hit this. So 300, 350, 400, 450, 40, 45. They might hit their final stretch goal that they had. Again, that's if it keeps going to in 50K increments. Huh. Also, you're wondering why there's nothing on the screen if you've just joined, and that's because I am not going to share my browser, but I am talking about the Adventure Quest Worlds Infinity Kickstarter. And they've jumped up another, I think they've jumped up another 14,000, or no, 1,400 since I last looked. No, it's actually 14,000. Never mind. This is going up very fast, and they still have 33 days to go. I'm just really happy they're getting support. I'm gonna probably donate 25. I think I might do either 25 or 60. We'll see. Battle bot. Oh, let me actually share this again since. There we go. Okay. The lob. Not as good as the lash. How about a little darker? Did I do anything else to this character beforehand? I did this. I'll do that. Let's see if it still kicks me out. I can get in! All I had to do was say nice things about the Kickstarter and it lets me in. It's just that easy, boys. It's just that easy. And ladies, don't think I forgot about you. I like how the bushes were just 2D. Oh, here we are. It's normal for you to feel a bit sick if this is your first time stepping through a portal. Why don't you take some time to regain your senses? I like how big my boots are, and I'm not being, what's the word, facetious? Like, I actually do appreciate how big my boots are. Alright. I think before we continue, we should give you a moment to practice. I'll summon some golems using the rocks around here. I've conjured some golems using the ground around us for you to train on. I need to make sure you're ready to protect me on this expedition after all. That first one looks like it's got some sort of cloth colored into its body. Wonder what it is. Alright. I got mail. Your first mail. This is your first mail message from the Arctics Entertainment Development Team. Thanks for playing our game and Battle On. EXP boost. What else? Chess. Thunk. Alright, daily chest. Oh, I'm assuming that's the, like, Z tokens. Traveler Trial White, or Traveler Trail. Bound Stoned Hammer. Alright, character. Rogues follow their own set of rules. Take your enemies by surprise with a combination of speed, cunning, and poisons. Heavy poison. So cross skill. So tier 1, tiers 2? Draw from your inner strength to grant haste to 5 nearby allies. I'm assuming cross skills are the things you can bring on over. To other classes. Oh, they have a samurai class. Samurai are warriors of yokai who possess the power of the wind, as bestowed by the dragon spirit Ryukami. Using swords of enhanced steel, they slash through the breeze before unleashing the power of a hurricane. Nothing personal, thank you. Death by 1,000 cuts. Oh, you're going to approach me? Complete requirements to unlock Berserker tokens, and I need Warrior level 10 for that. Guardians are highly trained soldiers in the war against evil, skilled in both martial and magical arts. A single guardian is well worth a whole company of mercenaries or soldiers. Okay, so they are like a tank class? Uh-huh. Char's just passed out on the couch. Kind of like how that armor looks. All right. I leveled up. Oh, torn cloak. uh for 19.99. Yeah, that's how I think that's how much it was back in the day for Adventure Quest. Yeah, I think it was 19.99, not 9.99. Limited time sale, $6. Dire Dragon trial form. A lot of things I do not understand the value of. That is a big sword, but I also really like how it looks. It reminds me of a. It reminds me of a certain sword. It reminds me of the sword from Final Fantasy Tactics, the one on Game Boy Advance. It reminds me of Marsh's sword. That's what that reminds me of. I don't think you can actually. I think you can get that sword, but I wish like the sprite would actually resemble that sword, though. Let's see. So there's a full dress. This is one of leggings. I think I prefer the ones with the leggings on. I don't want to just keep looking through that, actually, even though I have a potion on. No, not yet. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay. This. Okay, this looks cool. Kind of. This feels a little much, though. Oh, I like that, actually. Silver Bat Axe. Brave-winged Sovereign. Okay, I can get behind that. Spear of the Sun Flame. Kind of reminds me of one of the final transformations of a spear in 14. Scholar's Wormblade. I like that sword. I like how it looks. Oh my gosh. Ah, glaives. I hold them backwards, I see. Okay. Kind of reminds me of Harlequin. Kind of like this, actually. Sure. I'll buy that for 0. Oh, is this actually the... No. Why is it for 0 gold, then? Cool. No, that's actually cool. Nice. Warrior of Sun... I'm actually a little surprised. This might be a do not sue kind of, oh my gosh, Solaire. For 5,000, though, of this. I do like the armor, though. Do not misunderstand. I do like that armor. Okay, pause when offline. You might have noticed your class rank has increased. You learn class XP by clearing some quests, but more commonly by defeating monsters for the current class you have equipped. As you rank up your class, you will unlock new skills and passes up to rank 10. Okay. So, oh! I like that. Okay, I kind of like that ultimate right there. I actually like the motion of that ultimate right there. Your ultimate skill can really turn the tide of a fight, and remember you should always dodge big attacks. Great work with those blockheads. Feel free to stretch your legs a bit, or just mess around here a little longer. Maybe even touch some grass, perhaps? Maybe perhaps stop being bitchless? So we know when you're ready to move on. We arrived in Mossmere. I think we should give you some time to acclimate yourself before continuing travel. Traveling through portals can make you a bit dizzy after all. I can send some bones for you to practice on, so let me know when you're ready. You hurt me. Such greenery. Wow, great work smashing those golems. See, I knew you were the right adventurer to hire for this. You were a natural. Celestia, scholar of the ancient dragons. Her helping hand. Oh, also I gotta change the name of the stream. Stream settings, edit. 3D. There we go. About that, you're pretty vague about what you came here to research. Oh, well, it's nothing special, really. I'm just traveling our lovely planet, searching for the secrets of lost magic, specializing in the ancient dragons. The ancient dragons aren't... You live in the world of lore. Nothing is a myth. A non-believer. That's understandable, but no. I believe the ancient dragons are very real, but I researched more than just them. Tons of magics have been lost to time, some intentionally. Well, that's how we get going. Now you got a handle, and you're not stumbling due to portal sickness. Let's move forward. I feel the presence of what I came here for. So that force walks. I can do a little flip while I jump. I'm gonna follow the road because I'm a good pedestrian. Unlocked at Rogue rank 3. Oh, hello, creatures. You die today. So I want to do 2, then 3. Scorpion Sting. Current stacks of poison to heavy poison. Deals high poison damage over time. That's a lot of damage. Alright, I'm talking to you. It's sealed off. Maybe you can find another way in. There could be another way in. Can you grab the peddler away while I see if there's a way to open this? What does haste do? Treasure shard. Oh. I could fuck with that, yeah. Kind of reminds me of one of the armors you could get in White Knight Chronicles. I really like the animations for this. Actually, let's see. How I think this is going to work exactly how it does in... Oh, I do... I am more willing to buy cosmetic swords now because of that. Like, if it lets me just dual wield the swords if I'm wielding a, you know, a dual blade or two-handed dual wielding weapons already. And it's like, we'll turn that one sword into 2. Yeah, I fucking love it. So that's good to know. The people at Artix Games, I think you're geniuses for doing that. It's just such a simple solution. I love it. You have no idea. Like, I could dual-wield that sword. Yeah, that'd be pretty fucking cool. Oh gosh, what's hitting me? Hello, creature. Let's save the ult for a boss fight. I'm assuming we're gonna get into that real soon. This is no good. Funny how things change. Mossmere was alive with miners traveling from all over Greengard when I last visited. How long ago was that? You're old. Adventure Rikku used to never ask a woman her age. I'll have you know, I'm at least younger than 1,000 years. Oh my gosh, mommy. Ha 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 ha. Hey, anyways, what I came here for is beyond this door, deep in the mines, humbling to bet. Aren't you a powerful mage? Can't you just blow this open? These mines aren't mine to blow up. We can probably just ask for the key from the people of Mossmere. Do you know anyone here we can talk to? Anyone I would know anyone I would have known here has long passed. I'm sure we'll be greeted with Mossmere hospitality all the same. I'll meet you in town. Just follow the path and head up the stairs. Oh boy, I sure do love interacting with the peasants. I do like the expressions on the characters. Ah, this game is just so fun. Wirt! How you been? Howdy. So you gotta say, my man, I understand. Dog. Griswold, you old dog. Eh? But I kind of like how comically sized my other boots are. Can you actually see the belt? Yes, I will buy a belt then. Hello, creature. You're an adventurer. That's so cool. Someday I want to go out here and see the world. One day I want to be a guardian. Grimsby told me so many stories of when he used to work as a blacksmith for them. Legendary heroes, invincible warriors, no one could beat a guardian. So they always save the day. Are you actually the guy from OG Adventure Quest? Daily task. Alright. So now I want to see about this, so... I can equip it as a cosmetic. That gives me a wonderful idea. Do I have the money? I do. Ah, you made it. This is Gregory. He's the current head of the town. Gregory is the village chief. Maybe you can convince him to open up the mines? Alright, Gregory, let me in. I'm sorry, but the mine's closed due to an accident, and with Wirt's injury, I really can't risk someone else getting hurt right now. Wait, how'd you two get here? The gates are locked. Portal. What happened to Wirt? That idiot was out chasing frogzards at the lake. I think he's the next frogzard hunter. Oh yeah, that is a class. The fool says a white frogzard bit his leg, but I've never seen a frogzard do that kind of damage. Allie, the local herbalist, is trying to treat it, but she's not having any luck. She says a sample from the creature might help with developing a treatment. If I get that sample, will you let us into the mines? So let's hire me to get into the mines for research. A frogzard shouldn't be too much trouble. Alright, deal. Before you head there, go talk to Allie, the house with the mushrooms. Can't miss it. Once you've spoken to Allie, I'll give you the key to the lake. Alright, woman. Things have taken a turn for the worst. Frogzard should be no problem for you. I'll stay here in town and see if I can learn more about why the mines was closed. Moglin. Hello, Mary. Oh my gosh, I forget. Isn't it the thing that Akuma does? Before he just fucking kills you? It seems this talent has many things to horrify me with. Are you Allie? Gregory said you're trying to treat Wirt. I'm here to help. Ah, yes, I've been trying to treat him, but nothing seems to be working. I've never seen anything like it. The flesh around his wound almost looks like it's slowly dying. Despite what Wirt says, I don't think there's a frogzard that attacked him. Gregory said give me the key to the lake after I talked to you. He said you need a sample of the monster that attacked Wirt. I can search the lakeside for our mystery monster and bring you back a sample. Oh my gosh, you would do that? That means you might be able to save Wirt's leg. Right here, take this vial with you. On your way out, you can bring Wirt some moss bloom from my garden. Alright, on your way out, can you bring Wirt some moss bloom from my garden? Moss bloom has natural healing properties that can ease his pain. Just watch out for the moss rooms. Moss rooms? They don't bite. Or maybe they do a little. But an adventurer like you should have no problem. River Row. Okay, I need to look at what stats do. No. Character. Increase the speed of spells and auto attacks. I know how to fish. Oh. Which one is gonna... Fuck you. I'll take that. He'll work. Or I've got great news. You're gonna keep your leg. The bad news is I get to keep it. Oh man, Mossum really numbs the pain. Thanks for that, mate. I was really on my last leg there, bud. Hang in there, Wirt. You still got one leg to stand on. A whole lot of bad jokes. I like you. Gotta keep a smile going even when things ain't looking good. I'm heading to the lake to find whatever attacked you. Anything you tell me about it? No one believes me, but it was a frogzard. It just wasn't a normal frogzard? What wasn't normal about it? Thing was pale, sickly looking, right? See, I could have taken a normal Zard, but this thing was way more aggressive. It was attacking anything in sight. I was lucky to get away. Maybe it was rabid? What the fuck is this? This is Adventure Quest 3D, my homeboy. Alright, what does this look like? I like this. I will equip it post-haste. Next, you're gonna tell me RuneScape is 3D. Do I have news for you, white boy? So you got the info you need? Before I give you this key, you should head over to Griswold. I asked him to offer you some armor. Don't want you ending up like Wirt. Oh shit, I already bought things though. What freebie can you give me that's actually more worth it? Next paycheck, I'm going to redo my Final Fantasy 14 sub. Well, guess what? Today, I'm going to redo my Final Fantasy 14 sub. And then I'm going to redo your mom. Ah, there you are. Good old Greg said I should be expecting you. Hey, are you really going to find that monster that attacked Wirt? You bet. Wirt will be good as new in no time. Wow, you must really be strong. How about this, Pivot? I'll pay for your sub today. I'll send you some money. How does that sound? Gas. Man, I don't like how much money I'm spending, but it's fine. Tax returns came in. Quest ready for turn-in. Griswold leather armor. Ooh, I got a mount. Or I'm about to get a mount. Yeah, I like how my cosmetic armor looks. Oh, alright. Hey, you got new armor looking pretty spiffy. Griswold never disappoints. Well, like I promised, here's the key. Just make sure you don't end up like Wirt. Don't worry, I got this. Ah, and one more thing. I want you to take my horse, Agala, with you. Agala is well-tempered and easy to ride, so it'll serve you well on your hunt for that monster. She's so cute. I'll take care of her. Thanks, Gregory. And then... travel form. Form of... haunts. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Look at the legs. I like it. It's so cute. This is a good horse. I like this horse. I like this horse. Horse gaming the Ooh Mama Sume. Oh yeah, because that one video you watched where they couldn't say Uma Musume, they had to say Ooh Mama Sume. Why do you get haste? Are you just going to start attacking as fast as you do in Ragnarok Online when you have 193 ESPD? Was 193 the limit? I forget. I think it was. And that's when you attack like 5 times per second. Ooh, Mama Sume. Kill the frog Zard. Hey, it's a sword in the lake. I'm taking it. Or is this how they try to bait you in being a guardian? Yeah, I like that animation. See, a normal gamer would die from this, but I'm I'm a real good-ass gamer. Sword in the stone. Yeah, I like this sword more. I like the idea of being tricked into playing a class. Like in Fallout New Vegas, or what do you mean? Shut the fuck up. Okay, Pivot. I see someone's still salty about that. No, I mean, I like you don't intend to play a class, but the game tricks you into playing one because you did something unrelated. I'm a little confused by what you mean. It's a Khajiit. Kill him. Khajiit, what are you doing here? I want to help. But Khajiit, it's dangerous how you get hurt. Yeah, but Adventure Rikku, I want to become a guardian someday. And guardians help people who need help. And Wart needs help. Alright, Khajiit, we got promise me you'll stand back, promise? Promise, thank you so much, Adventure Rikku, you're the best. I mean, but no, I mean, like, you don't intend to play a class, but the game tricks you into playing one because you did something unrelated. I'm still confused. Because I'm thinking Final Fantasy 14, where it's just like, oh my gosh. Hello, they can't hear you, but I can hear you.
You see all the classes available to you, and one of them you're just like, I'm not gonna go down that path, I'm gonna play a rogue, right? Like, you see the fucking, like, you could play, like, a certain type of knight, but you aren't paying too much attention to it, and you're like, that's not my aesthetic, I don't want to do that. And so, as you go through the game, you find, like, these collectible soaps or something, right? This is just an example. You find, like, collectible soaps, and then it seems completely unrelated. They're just items that you can find, like, around, like, dungeons and stuff, and you're like, oh, these must be worth something, so I'm gonna collect them. And eventually you get, like, 5 in, and you haven't found, like, a vendor that's willing to buy them, so you think it might be late game. And then all of a sudden you're accosted by an NPC that's like, the chosen Scrub-a-Dub Knight has found the sacred soaps. You know what I mean? Where it's like, you didn't intend it, and now you're a Scrub-a-Dub Knight.
I can't remember that ever happened to me in a game.
I'm not saying it does. I'm just saying that, like, it would be funny and interesting, where it's like, oh, I came across this sword in the stone, therefore I pull out the sword in the stone. Damn, I'm the King Arthur knight now. You know, like what he just said. That's what it was in reference to. You idiot.
But you said I like being tricked into playing a class.
No, I said I like the idea of being tricked into playing a class. Read what I said, Rikku. I didn't say I liked being tricked. No one likes being tricked. I like the idea of being tricked.
Okay, they've been able to hear you this whole time.
Okay, well, wonderful.
Because
you find the soaps, and you're a Scrub-a-Dub Knight, and you don't have a choice. You're just that now. You're just the Scrub-a-Dub Knight. You have the perk. You can't put it away.
You have the perk now?
That's what
All right. I now
nowhere because of an unrelated thing that you didn't think would have anything to do with it. You're a class. That's it.
Okay. I now understand.
Thank you. But I was getting so mad.
I bet you were.
I was. Legitimately. And now you know that makes me mad. So every time you're just gonna be like, I don't get what you mean, Pivot.
I don't get what you mean, Pivot.
There we go. It's already begun.
It's already begun, he says.
Alright, I gotta get back to work. I just had to stop everything to yell at you.
Uh-huh, yep. Bye.
Bye.
I still don't get what he means. I better not hear a fucking call back from him. Let's see. Hello, creature. I get what you mean, you piece of shit. How to rage bait pivot 101. Hello.
Okay. Did I just hear you say that you didn't understand what I meant?
Yes, and then I said, oh, I'm just rage baiting him.
God damn it, I fell for it. Alright, bye.
Bye. Alright, that's not looking white, that's looking red, but that is an alpha. Oh, no. Oh, that's actually nice. That still does that. Alright. Preview is... Oh. Equip this. What I don't want that is... I want... Alright. So I don't want storing... Okay, clip that. Okay. And then... So these can have variable stats. Elite font. That's actually interesting. I like that. That's stronger. That's also a one-handed sword, though. Okay, let's kill this guy off. Alright, hello, you alpha piece of shit. The alpha test. Nice. Alright, time to fight things on the way back. That's just money at this point. There also, I might find like a decent rarity item. Alright, could you... None of the frogs are seeming one that attack word. They're too normal? I have an idea. Oh yeah? What are you thinking? There's a couple who live out in the middle of the lake. Rod and real. Yeah, I bet if anyone has seen a weird monster out here, it'd be them. Alright, Khajiit, lead the way. Ooh. Kinda like that. Also did just disconnect me. Yeah. Because you're by yourself in the call for more than 3 minutes. I'll equip the hood. I like how this looks. I like how everything's blending together. Like the routes are yeah, I know the brains. Bleh, brown shading. Words are hard. Pretty much match each other, and I have some green in there. Oh, this is kind of the aesthetic I would roll with. I did. Oh my gosh, words. Why are words failing me now? I've earned a treasure chest. I have 3 of them. Kind of like it. Maybe I should have made my hair brown. Pet feed. Eclipse Assassin boots. I prefer the big boots instead. Noble Squires. Raj should be able to help us. You talk to him. I'm gonna help too. Howdy, Khajiit brought a friend with you. Are you two looking to do some fishing? Hey, Real, Khajiit is here. Busy catching a big one, sweetie. Send him over here. Well, I don't want to distract from your big catch, Real. I don't think we have time to fish with you guys today, though. Wart got attacked by a monster on the lakeside, and his legs isn't looking too good. Allie's trying to make a treatment for him, but she needs a sample of the creature. Have you seen any weird lately? You know, we've had this strange critter breaking into our storage and gobbling up all our fish. Cats are terrified of whatever it's around. We're not really been able to trap it. If it's stealing your fish, I wonder if we could bait up some fish. It's a great idea, Khajiit. Why don't you go on over and talk to Real? She can get you two set up to fish up something for your plan. How to fish. Oh, alright. I see some places where you might be able to potentially able to fish. The plan is sound. Let's catch a good old mossfire fishy and use that as bait to lure out that monster. Take one of our old rods and cast your line into the water and reel one in. Need any help? We're here to answer your questions, any questions you might have. Nope, that one. And then inventory, resource, equipped. Gone fishing. So when I start struggling, then that's when I need to reel in. I'm pretty sure it's pretty self-explanatory, but... Or did I go too soon on that one? I might have. Nice. Set bait. Nice bait meat. Weapons. So we got bows and pistols. Resources. What if we'll automatically change to... The thing baseball. Whatever this some bitch is, we're gonna get it. All right. That is definitely sickly, but not how they described it, though. I got the sample. Did you see that thing? I've never seen a frog zard look like that before. No, I haven't. It was scary. Looked like it was in paste. I think it was wrong if it. It's probably for the best that you put it down. But you got the sample, Adventure Riku. You can say word now. You're amazing. It was your idea, Khajiit. It really saved the day. You really think so? Thanks, Adventure Riku. Now let's head back to Alley and get this treatment made. Refu. A tasty bun. Vile Death's head. I feel like I broke the game somehow. Get on horse. Haunts time. Yeah. Wasn't there a movie about a dog called Because of Winn-Dixie or something? I don't like how that dog is moving. Makes me feel like I'm going to die any second. And I'll have no counter. That's why I will just die. Got the sample you need, Allie. Oh, great. Give it here. I'll get to work on it right away. What is this? Wow, looks like it's the king. Wirt wasn't kidding when he said it wasn't a normal frog side. I'll get to work on a treatment for him right away. In the meantime, that elf girl who came to town was waiting for you. They sell for nothing. I like the hat. Actually, I'm kind of interested. How well is the Kickstarter doing? Almost under 500k. Have they updated the stretch goals yet? No, they're still at 200. Still have only the one for 250. That is fine. There you are. I see you found the monster that attacked Word. With Allie working on a remedy for Word and the rapid frogs are taken care of, I think Gregory should have no problem letting us in now. Why don't you see if you can get the key from him? Alright, Rapscallion, give me the key. I'll admit, you really impressed me, Adventurer Rikku. I bet Solastia is paying a pretty penny for your services. Hey, don't go saying that, Adventurer Rikku will raise their prices if you go feed their ego too much. Ha 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 ha. A deal is a deal. Here's the key to the mines. I don't know why, but my predecessor sealed off the mines. I don't know what you'll find down there. To help keep you safe, and as a thank you, I asked Brimswell to forge you a new weapon. Oh my, you're really getting to that Mosmerian hospitality. Give him a fucking weapon. I've ordered lunch for us so we can eat before going to the mines. Don't want us marching to battle on an empty stomach. You're expecting to fight stuff in the mine. You're expecting to fight stuff in the mines? Truthfully? Yes, I do. So, see, you're not telling me the full truth. What's in the mines? Even Gregory doesn't seem to know. I told you I came to research ancient magic. That part was true, but the magic we'll uncover down there, if my suspicions are right, isn't the kind we want to find. Adventurer Rikku, I've been around a long time. I've witnessed something awful in the past. Most of lore has forgotten or moved on from, but I think what I saw all those years ago is coming back. And I've devoted my life to make sure that doesn't happen. What is it, the Shadow Scythe? No, it's far more ancient. It's called the Void. The Void. Yes, a primordial force of all-consuming nothingness. People have tried to wield it in the past, and the results are never good. Practicing void magic has been outlawed since before I was born. Its only purpose is to spread over creation, reducing the world back to its natural state. A darkness of never-ending nothingness free from the light of creation. I'm right, and what I'm feeling is the presence of the void I felt as a child. I covered the healer from lethal damage to let them LB. That's right, Pivot. It's always the tanks that are never appreciated. I'm just glad Quarter likes to play Dark Knight so I can play DPS. I still need to find a girlfriend so that they'll play healer. Oh, an old chest, you say? I like this. I'm getting it. Yep. And we're using that as our cosmetic. Alright, Pebblers, leave me the fuck alone. I just want to get this quest over with. Checking the gate. We could be a quartet, but you'd have to pass. It could be a quartet, but they'd have to pass the interview. Yes, the interview. Because it's not enough for me to like them. Quarter and Pivot have to like them as well. They also have to have a passing knowledge of SQL. What is SQL? I believe it's the database management language. They have to have an understanding of that. For what reason? For my amusement. Kill 5 pebblers. We're here, and the cave goes all the way over there. That is the map of the dungeon. They have to read at least 2 Hable novels for each. Alright, what's Coroner's funny little requirement out of this? Out of a regular human being? You know, this place was an active mine for years. It's not out of the question. There's some leftover tools. The blue crystal cave looks promising. Maybe you can find something. Mining tools. Oh, hello, Rocky. They also can't double up on any of our main monster, on our monster and our main hand weapons. See, that's the best part for me, is because I just kind of use either dual blade switch axes and lands. So, honestly, I'm safe there. Nothing says possibly saving the world better than a chest full of dynamite. Surely this will be enough to blast a hole, seeing as my explosive personality wasn't enough. Honestly, rude of geology not to be emotionally vulnerable. Oh my gosh. The rider still got it. Dynamite! 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 If they use a greatsword, leave on the first date without paying. Pivot, doesn't Corner also want to learn how to use greatsword? Wasn't she on her arc to learn? She says she wants to do a lot. Okay, Pivot. Oh, I should probably just use consumable, because why not? And my health is full. Okay. I just find it really funny because when I've practiced the big metal stick for thousands of hours at this point, no one says you have to get off, white boy. It's just that, oh my gosh. It's just that we'll have another greatsword user, just like Corner also using the greatsword. Also, she can't play Reaper. Well, the expectation is that she plays healer Pivot. Yeah, I like this. I'll get it. Kill 3 pebblers. And she can't like EDF, why not? That's our thing, Even though you invite a corner every time. Knowing she would never. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think I see another treasure chest down there. Yes, I do. Oh, and Rocky's there. How nice. That was not actually a treasure chest I can interact with. Oh, you know what? Let's keep going through the main quest, because I'm assuming we have to go up over here for another thing. Yep, boomsticks are that way. Knew it. Alright, I should probably end stream soon just so I can get some food. Alright, time to set this off. Hey. Worst case scenario, witness the void. Oh no. That's a creature of the void. We need to find the source of this as soon as possible. Oh, it just set an AoE on me. Yeah, unless I had a dodge roll ability, which I don't think I do. Because it obviously would have told me about that in the tutorial. Another daily task complete. Send a message in chat. Howdy. Craft an item. Complete a class daily quest. Play 2 PvP matches. Hello, Void Rakar. I actually do think it's really cool that effect they have. Where it looks like their existence is spazzing out, essentially. So what is it? Adventure Quest Worlds had chaos. So it's good, evil, chaos. Now Void is the main enemy. What is rank? Apply additional stat, increase power by 10. Unlock the swift kick. Unlock the legendary rogue boots, rogue armor, daggers. I knew you had what it takes. Now let's finish what we came for. Yay, more explosives. Is Rocky gonna show up at some point? No, but a giant crab will. I feel like the swords are way too big for my character. Dynamite. Dynamite. A lot of dynamite. Where there's no way we're gonna make a mistake doing all this. Kablamo! Why do we keep getting haste? I don't understand. Unless it is meant to, like... I can kind of see it being like, oh, you're working up to the actual auto attack speed we want you for endgame. Oh? Pet feed. Kinda like this. Oh, no, wrong thing. Reach the bot. Oh, hello. I don't like that every character has the same stance. Also, I do like how that void looks. It's worse than I thought. There's a void rift, a wound in the veil between our world and the void. Enter Rikku back way. I need to close those before it spreads. Explore. Oh, okay, game. Cool. A lot of swords down here. Oh, hello. Who are you? Speak to the robed figure. The freelancer. Oh, that's just another character. I think they have the Guardian armor on. The Dragon Slayer armor cosmetic. Hello, Death. I've been expecting you. Who are you? Where are we? I go by many names. However, I expect you best to know me as a Death. I shepherd souls of the fallen to the afterlife. Wait, Death? I died? Yes, horribly. An unfortunate accident within the Mossmer mines. A rock fell on you during the cave-in. What are the chances? Death runes seem to be a trend amongst her companions. I usually don't intervene in such affairs, but I believe Lore needs you. Lore needs me? Yes, but do not be so foolish as to believe it is destiny or fate. Your course just happens to be at the right place at the right time. You see, The so-called Void King has returned. As we speak, your companion is fighting his forces back in the mortal realm. The Void, but I watched Celestia close that rift. But one of many across our world. Vayne and his forces seek to use these rifts to allow the Void to consume all. And you're gonna help us? Why? If everything dies, isn't that good for you? Naive child, I do not take joy in the death and suffering of mortals. The cycle of life and death is natural and required for existence to continue. If Vayne, that fool, had his way, life, death, nothing will be left. Which is why I'm breaking every rule a Reaper must follow and risking sending you back. I've assisted a mortal before, granting them a second chance. Was that in Dragon Fable or I think that's Dragon Fable? No. Don't make me regret it like I did last time. Or is he talking about the main antagonist for Dragon Fable and the one side you can choose in Adventure Quest Worlds? Because now I'm starting to think I got RuneScape and this mixed up for some reason. Like, was it a... I'm trying to remember if, who did he help bring back before? Oh my gosh. Really? Death, you couldn't have put me outside the collapsing mine? I gotta get out of here. I can't waste my second chance. Oh, look, a treasure chest. I want it. I want it so bad. Oh, no, that's a lantern. Never mind. Abandoned joke. Horse. Oh, horse isn't allowed here. Oh, this place is burning down. Well. I refuse to move out of the AoE until they start doing damage. Avoid cultists. Congratulations, sir. You're on the losing side. I need to wait for that soul to respawn now. Apparently that was not the right thing to fight. Ooh. I'm tempted to wear that, actually. Nice, I get to kill the cultists now. I remember Dragon Fable, or is it Dragon Fable or Dragon Quest? I think it's Dragon Fable. I think that one had like more moments of doom and gloom. Adventure Quest didn't have that many. I'm up door area here. Call up and no one responds. Oh? Interesting creature, I like it. I like that effect, where his eyes have that light that follow. Or drags, I should say. I know how to play video games. I'm assuming this is a mass of the people from the village. And or just a combination of folks that have been sieged in the Conquest of Void. Oh, that's actually really nice. So when you're looking straight at the boss, I was actually able to do it so I could just circle around him with Q and E. Catchy always lives. You're coming with, right? Arrive in battle on. Hello, Twilly. Gaz. Benevolent Grand Sword. Travel Crystal. Travel to Old World. What the fuck is Old World? Might as well. Click on all the things. Babylon. Yarahara. Stand Still Berserker. Daily boss fight. Supreme Angler. Slinging Paladin. Let's not do that just yet. Travel to New World. Okay, so that actually was something I was supposed to do. Where are we right now? The Fiend's Lands. Kind of want to see what this is real quick. I wonder if that was actually a player fighting right there. Yeah, this place is looking a little rough. I can see why it's called the Fiend's Land. And there's a Fiendtress. Ooh, I kind of actually do like how that sword looks. Ooh. Let's buy the cheaper one, actually. And then what we'll do, purchase cosmetic. Robina wanted. The elusive Robina the Hood has been sighted in Green Guard Forest just outside the forest. Strike Zero, the Mad Weaponsmith. Ooh, I do like that, actually. Azure Sword. I do like how that looks. That's a lot of money, though. Green Guard Blade. Grass Cutter. Heavy Chopper. What's gold do I have? 9,000. Yeah, we're buying the Traveler's outfit. Seamstress Extraordinaire. I don't mind that. I don't mind this outfit. I'll buy it. Oh, that's 25,000. Never mind. fruit vendor. You got potions and lotions and all sorts. Open beta legend. I think I'm gonna end it here. I think for being free, it's really fucking fun and good. At least starting out. And I do like that they have this mode where they will lead you on what to do. So don't get too overwhelmed. But yes, I'm going to call it there. Tomorrow, we're celebrating women. And I'm probably going to do a long ass stream to do it as well. So everyone, look forward to celebrating International Women's Day early. You know why? It's just like Valentine's Day. Why only give them one day when you should be appreciating them every day? So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and or evening, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.